grand rising, and great awakening. Everyone out there in Learn Nation. Yes, purple ones. Yes, purple ones. So, and gray ones. I want to come on this live really, really briefly to remind you, when you come on, please make sure that you click that thumbs up as we are trying to get through the algorithm to make sure that this message that prepares people for times that are now can be heard and shared with as many people as possible. I do want to thank all of you who came onto the live yesterday and supported the live. We were definitely in wholeness form. We definitely were in here celebrating. Um, I released a short documentary yesterday. Well, actually, we released a short documentary yesterday. Um, I had to delete that one because there was not credit given to one of the contributors. One of their names was accidentally not added in the credits. So if you can please do your due diligence, a lot of you had already begun to support it. Please go and check it out today. Support it, leave a thumbs up, leave a comment. But as I said, we had to remove that video. We had to take that video down because that video did not give adequate credit to all of the contributors. Um, Personally, I feel like, oh my goodness, what is that, Ash? Personally, I feel like I have to do better at, just giving myself credit. I contribute a lot of work, I contribute a lot of art, and I often don't give myself enough credit. And I think, um, as I work to give myself more credit and as I work to just give more acknowledgement to myself for what I contribute to society and community via my art and the documentation of, wholeness, as I become better at acknowledging my own contributions, I definitely hope that this will spill over. Because a lot of times I'd be so eager to put out content, like I do. I'd be in a hurry to put out content, and it's because I don't want to feel overwhelmed by the process. I don't want to let the content sit up and not be used. You know what I'm saying? Like content start piling up on you, and people be like, "Oh, you can wait and use that down the road." And like, no, I want to document, my life as it's happening. And not a lot of people are, documenting what's going on with Layler and the stuff that we're doing. Like a lot of people aren't documenting it, and so living this, creating the art, being responsible for the culture, being responsible for all things Layler, like all things that have to do with the particular way, because there are a lot of people who are telling stories about wholeness. One of the people that I follow, Understanding Seven Bosmar, um, Bozeman, I think it's Bozeman. I don't know if I'm saying it right. But it's understanding is the page. Like, he talks about wholeness. There are people who are talking about wholeness, but you know, a lot of people aren't willing to be as vulnerable and transparent. Like they say wholeness, but we understand that wholeness can look wholeness don't always look like goody goody gumdrops. Like wholeness, being whole is like being whole is like being whole, like actually being whole. Like if you're being whole, like it's yeah. That's all I'm gonna say because I'm not trying to go there because I just woke up, so I didn't wake up to eat no greasy pork chops. But being whole, um, is definitely gonna have its questionable side eyeable moments, like, and that's just the reality, and a lot of people aren't comfortable with being vulnerable like that. A lot of people aren't comfortable with letting you see them in that light. People want to um paint this narrative of themselves and only allow you to see that part of themselves. And so um what we do with this platform is we create a safe space to be vulnerable, to open up, about things that you're going through, things that you're dealing with, um, without being judged. Well, I'm not gonna say not be judged, because we judge people. It's nothing wrong with judging people, but don't condemn them. Like people say, oh, don't judge people. Well, I mean, that's just a part of life. Like, people judge each other. Like, you that's just a natural thing. People gonna judge each other, but, like, don't condemn people. Don't put people down because they're not like you, or because they're different than you. Like, don't just attack people for being different. Like, work on yourself. Like spend more time working on you and making sure that you got you together. Because a lot of people will try to critique you or condemn you, and put you down. And, like, who are you to condemn or put somebody down? And so I don't really, like, come for people until they come for me. Like, I really legit be minding my business until you go to play it in my face. Then once you go to play it in my face, then it's up. Just like on the live last night, we was on the vibe, we was being spiritual, and I towards the end of the live, I had to jump in the garbage can. I had to go dumpster diving. I had to go dumpster diving. So, I be wanting to entertain y'all, like the trolls, but it's hard for me to entertain you because, again, nigga, your name is Cursed Zero. Come on, bro. Come on now. So, I guess it's just six trolls on the live because, not one of y'all have clicked thumbs up. So, I don't know. I think trolling is becoming like the thing now. Like, I think trolling is like all the rage now. Like, this is like it's so crazy. Like, Donald Trump's coming into office, and this is like the era of the troll. Like, people just come on your live and just don't. People just come on your live and just and don't support it. Like, people just be like watching the watchers. Just looking. I'm looking at you. Or maybe it's six bots. Maybe it's not even people. We don't know in this day and age. Maybe it's not even people. Maybe it's just six bots watching me. Do you think it's like six bots watching? Do you think it's actual people? I think it might be people. Anyway, like I said, go and emoji the video, go and support the video that we released earlier that I had to delete and re-upload, which is TS's Resurrect the Temple of Wholeness in New York. TS for Two Spirit. TS's Resurrect the Temple of Wholeness in New York. Go and make sure you support that video because, like I said, I had to delete it. I saw a lot of you had already begun to support it. Y'all were liking it. It had comments in the comment section, and 11 people had already given a thumbs up. So I'm hoping that more people will go back and support the video. I will really appreciate all of that support. I love y'all. Y'all have a happy Sunday. We're going to get out of here soon because we have a little outreach, little missionary work to do today. So, yeah, I'm going to rest a little bit more and eat. and pull myself together because last night I was being merry. I was being merry. But anyway, yeah. So yeah, later just go and support that video. TS's Resurrect the Temple of Wholeness in New York. That is documentation of the progress we're making. In 2 months we should have another temple. We'll have two spaces, two places where we're going to be able to fellowship and commune and have events, Not to say that we don't already have a space where we could do that with Lynn, but just having these little safe spaces all over, in these times that are coming, preparing for times that are now. Amen, a woman. Lelim Lelar. Down but down that I say cool, it keeps spinning and turning in Gani Iyanko Kalukalo, which means I'm a child of God goddess, and if I am, you know you are. Bound in round, both circle and square, which means we too speak life, so operations beware. Sending healing to those in despair, El Babo, so which means we come in peace, no harm to any. Lelim Lelar. I love y'all. Remember to light y'all candles and have a beautiful day. Later, purple ones rise.